Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I've stayed there a few times before, to be honest. You seen the videos I sent you? You see how random my shit is? It goes from cute, funny.
That's good to hear.
What the fuck?
It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it,
You see the
we had
rainbow guy
left
yet?
Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
You'll be the first one to die, not me.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know
I
it
am
won't work on
full-blown
you.
confused right now.
A word, if you would.
I went into a frog's mouth.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss
Okay,
Onai
Kira
is
got me thinking
always
now.
a fierce competitor,
God damn it.
though I sense
Kira
that
got
she
me
is a
thinking.
bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you
She just
instruction outside
got
of
me
the
thinking
ordinary
about-
curriculum.
You know how there's
Expect to hear
spells
from me
turn
soon
people-
regarding
turn
a
yourself
special
invisible
assignment
and all
that I am
stuff?
preparing for you.
Why haven't we seen a spell that strips people?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant
Sure,
Accio
pop
this,
that on like-
Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite
Because
unsafe,
when
really.
it comes down to it, if you think about it, if they had that spell, they could beat pretty much anyone.
Professor Ronan
Just think
reminds me of
it,
my
if you strip a
grandfather.
person,
Loads of wisdom,
like where they
but a bit
don't have
mad.
a wand or nothing on them, they won't be able to do nothing to you. Hmm. There is one person I wish that was on this game that I can meet. There's only one person. He's big beard, very fucking big, and has a pet dragon. You know who I'm talking about. Yes. I wish I could have met him on this game. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of upset they don't have him on the game in the game. Yeah. You know one thing I think is funny? Like they had the whole little thing yelling about this game and all that shit. And right at the moment where they
Perhaps
made
you'd be good
one
enough to
person
blast
quit
each other to pieces on your own time. I
being
get
a
new students
VTuber
every year, but I only have one
and
Hebridean black
few
skull.
others that don't even want
It was a token from the Great Poacher
play the
Raid of
game.
1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
after all that shit.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old
Now,
woman
no
like
one
me
says shit about it no
single-handedly
more.
took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a
don't
spell
care if
that
they
has
can't hear
saved
me or
me
not.
from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
But don't you think it's funny?
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend
It's been
yourself,
all
Master
the
Poet?
time
No?
talking shit about this game.
One thing
And
I've
after-
learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
After
Now,
a while, they
let's
stop talking
practice
about
what
it
we've
altogether.
just learned, starting with something small.
And said, don't you think it's funny that in the beginning when this game first came out, they hopped on the bandwagon, started talking all shit, made a VTuber quit her job with how much bully it is. But now, after a few days and all that stuff has been out, have you saw anyone pop back up with it? Kinda funny, huh? The funny thing is, the people that did that, at first they were saying, no, we did not do that. Now they admit, yeah, we did that. While they are the same people going after Disney for making Ariel black. Yep. Yep, just jerking off and yelling at people. I would do a lot more than say, is this your address? I would go to the point where like, is this address? Is this you in your house? Is this you on your couch right now? Wave to me. What's up?
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little
Pages
larger.
now. Yeah, I find flying books now.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Well done.
Accio!
I don't think Leviosa knows
Leviosa.
anything about physics or science.
Very good.
I think it's more
But
for
the
like
best way
energy
to
and all
practice
that
is
stuff.
by dueling.
Like your stamina.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and
That's the
Protego.
only
You may begin.
way I see it, is how some of these wizards and witches, they cast spells and shit, they start
Nothing
getting
lucky
tired
about
and
it.
damage.
This can't be your
I think
first
it's
duel.
tied into their...
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso!
Okay, Steve.